So back in I think it was like October or November or something when the whole thing happened with Jess Hilarious and Don't Call Me White Girl, I made a video saying that Jess was not a girl's girl. And I finally watched part two of the Breakfast Club interview or whatever, the Breakfast Club situation that she was having, because she got up online the night before and started saying all this stuff about the job and how if Angela Yee, if this is how she felt, she understands why she left and all that stuff. I'm not gonna say that I disagree with her, because I definitely feel like if they were gonna keep Lauren up there, they should have gave her own segment or definitely navigated the show in a different way. However, how you went about that is crazy. At the end of the day, these are your employers and these are your coworkers. You cannot get online talking smack about your coworkers and then come into work like, oh, everything's fine or there's not gonna be any consequences. I mean, you can, but as we can see, they are going to address this stuff, or they have addressed this stuff. Now, when I say that Jess is not a girl's girl, this is definitely proving my point. She says that she handpicked Lauren. She did handpick Lauren, and I think Lauren did a great job. Honestly, I think that Lauren did Jess's job better than Jess. Now, Jess had admitted she was using, or I'm sorry, not using, she was looking at the comments that everybody was saying that Lauren was better than her. Lauren is better at your job because she is a journalist. You are a comedian who gives your commentary. If you're delivering news as a comedian, is going to sound different than somebody who is delivering facts as a journalist. That's just natural. That's just what's going to happen. So people were kind of saying like, oh, she was better at it. I do think Lauren was better because she is a journalist. They were giving news and you were giving funny commentary towards it, not delivering the news. You get what I'm saying? So I definitely think that Lauren should have had her own segment when Jess came back. They did not do that. They did not navigate that correctly. Totally agree with Jess. Totally agree with the situation that she felt uncomfortable. I would feel uncomfortable as well if I'm coming back to my job and then you got me and somebody doing my job when I'm doing the job by myself. You know what I'm saying? Especially you're using my name to do this job. You get what I'm saying? However, going and crashing out online, not good. Then saying specifically like, yeah, I didn't like Lauren because she did this, this, and this. And it's like, is that how you handle those situations? No. You're supposed to go have a conversation, whether it's with your higher ups. Like even if you're at a regular job, you go to your HR department, you have an issue with your coworker, or you put your coworker to the side, which she says she did after she already had these preconceived notions about her. That's the point I'm trying to make. You had these preconceived notions about her. And then you went and said something after you already had those preconceived notions, instead of making your opinion after you talked to her like, hey, I noticed like you were still here, how are we going to navigate this, I just want to make this better. You just waited like sit there black, then you want to boast out online. Like that's not right. Like, and then poor Lauren was sitting there like, damn, like I didn't even have no idea, I didn't know how to navigate that. I wish we would have had a conversation. I was just trying to get in where I fit in, you know what I'm saying? And Jess was taking it personal like she's trying to take my job, and it's like, babe, she already took your job. I don't care what anybody say. Lauren was way better at Jess with the mess than Jess was, but it's a different name because Jess is just giving commentary and giving comedic relief about what is happening in the world. Lauren was here delivering news, delivering facts. You know what I'm saying? And then they said that Jess brought in Lauren as far as like to help with the court cases and everything from when she came back to maternity leave, the Diddy and stuff like that, because she could not do it. Obviously she has a new baby, so that's hard to keep up with the court stuff. It just gets messy when you're reading all the transcripts and all that. And Lauren, that's what she does. She was a better investigator with that stuff, and Jess was not willing to do that. So I totally agree with what she's saying. They should have gave Lauren her own segment to do those things and should have done Jess with the mess and let her do her own thing and navigate it that way instead of having them both do that. But how she went about it, unprofessional. At the end of the day, this is your job. I don't care if it's you're a celebrity, da 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 da. I don't give a fuck. It's still your job. Go to HR. I don't know. Have a meeting. Bring a team. I don't know about y'all job, but we used to have team meetings when something was going wrong. Have a team motherfucking meeting, bitch. Don't get up there crying and boasting and saying, oh, the other person that left, this is why they left. Well, bitch, then you could go too. But anyway, I'm happy to see that they resolved it. But this is exactly what I was talking about. Not a girl's girl. Still very pretty, baby, very pretty. Real, sometimes she's funny, not all the time, but not a girl's girl. I say what I say.